Okay, so if you hear any sounds of animals, that is because we are here at the Alpacas Animal Sanctuary as promised, and we're going to introduce you to some of the animals, but first we're going to introduce you to Kurt Andernock, who is the founder of the Animal Sanctuary here. And Kurt, tell us a little bit about the sanctuary. How long have you had it? How many animals you have? How do you sustain this place? Anything you'd like to share with us?
I started rescuing farm animals about 11 years ago. It actually all started off with making a comment to a coffee shop owner that I wanted to wake up to the sound of a rooster, and then he told me that there was a rooster that needed to be rehomed because the neighbors wanted to kill it. So I took him, and Henry and Henrietta moved in here, and then shortly thereafter, actually the same coffee shop owner asked me, could you take on some goats? And I was, you know, I've never had goats and I don't know, and he was like, oh, they're easier than dogs. And I was going, okay, sold, you know. So then came the first 3 goats, and yeah, then people found out that I rescue animals, so more people called and brought me animals. I never had the intention of a sanctuary, you know, but it grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew, and now we have almost 300 animals. So I mean, the animals are my family, you know. I mean, we live here as much as possible as equals. And I'm also my core philosophy is to give the animals as much freedom and autonomy as possible. Of course, we have fences, enclosures. They're mostly there to protect them from potential predators. Luckily, we have very few. But I want the animals to roam freely, that they take really advantage of the woods here and enjoy a wildlife, you know, because they are not you know, born to live in buildings or whatever. Of course, they go in at night. So if the animals are fenced in, then it's only to their own protection. But as much as possible, they roam around freely. And I also basically let them decide where they want to live. You know, we have several buildings where they can live, and then they can figure it out for themselves. And therefore we have practically no problems among the animals here. I mean, of course, there's always the bar brawl, you know, but they all live together in harmony. So we have around 60 roosters and no fighting.
That's amazing.
So no fighting. We have an enormous amount of male ducks, and also they can spread out. They can go wherever they want. You know, they have water sources all over the place. You know, and therefore, for the most part, they all get along.
One of the things I love is that the animals are so friendly here. You could tell that they're very well taken care of. They'll come right up to you. You can pet them, and they just seem so happy and healthy.
Like here, this is Turkey land, although now mostly populated by ducks and roosters. And we have our 3 donkeys. Mirko is just kind of trying to open the gate here. And donkeys are also very good for predator protection.
Oh, excellent.
They keep the predators away.
They do.
Yeah, they do. And
with their noise, their
when they hear predators, then they start going off, and I can hear their braille sometimes in the middle of the night, over there, I will show you later, we have the alpacas, and alpacas are also very good for predator prevention.
Oh, okay.
So we are 1 mile deep in the woods. I mean, this is, if you will, coyote, raccoon, bear territory, you know, foxes. It is amazing. We have practically no problems with predators. So we have over 100 ducks and 60 roosters, you know, and probably 30 hens, you know. So that's a lot of birds, and then plus we have all the turkeys, you know. So and they're safe.
Oh, wonderful. So how do you sustain the sanctuary here? It must, I know you have to get food for all the animals, and it's so much work to take care of them all. What are you doing to sustain it, and how can the community around here help you?
So basically, you know, I support the sanctuary through fundraising, and also through visitors and who wanna donate. So the thing is that we're chronically underfunded and understaffed, and therefore. It's kind of a catch-22, you know, because there's never enough time in the day for me to also organize the fundraiser and also to do all of the social media, which is so important, you know, to raise awareness of us, you know. And because for me the animals always come first. I need to make sure that everybody's okay, and it's not just water and food, but it's also clean, you know, and make sure that they're safe.
If somebody would like to make a donation, for example, just an individual, what do they do?
They can go to our website, www.andhofenimals.org.
And the spelling is?
The spelling is AND-HOF-animals, plural, .org.
Okay.
So, and that's and they, of course they also can come for a visit, you know. So I'm really want to kind of draw the community more in, because this is not just about sort of you know, rescuing cute animals and nurturing them back to health. I mean. We also sort of want to educate about food choices, and also we want to educate about what the food industry does with animals, because a lot of people are not even really aware of it.
Thank you so much, Kurt. It's so wonderful to learn more about the Andhof Animal Sanctuary. You can look it up. As Kurt explained, the website is and/hof/animals.org, and we encourage people to support this sanctuary, support the animals, and come out here to visit.
Well, thank you so much, Ryder, for coming out here. I know it's not that easy. And of course also thank you, Club Helsinki Virtual Open Mic.